Здравствуйте, Gorbachev.
Hello, Colby. This is the White House. Ronald Reagan speaking.
Hello, my old friend. How are you today?
Finally, it's time for a daily jazz match. Are you ready?
Hey, my last move yesterday was free from
There.
Sure, yeah, that sounds fun.
Cool. Y'all ready? I see you're decorated for the holidays already.
No, not yeah, just my normal year-round decor.
No.
I suppose I could change the lights to be red and green now instead of purple. Maybe I'll do that.
See, and I'm coming to you from Santa's workshop today.
Oh yeah, we got some little red and green there.
We got wild horses that couldn't keep me away. Is what happened.
Oh, right.
See my little homage to the Rolling Stones. Okay, so what's new in Duckie's world?
Oh, just gosh, not a lot. Had some wedding gigs and high school dance gigs that fell in my lap this spring and summer.
Right.
That helped finance a few things that I needed help with. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything on
that at all?
Anything on the horizon?
No, not yet. The only thing I might start up with again is the Seattle Men's Chorus concert next year. It's going to be a Disney show.
Oh, okay.
44 songs. That's a lot to memorize. But
Wow.
Instead of doing two shows, Hey, everybody out there in listener land. You are listening to GZ23 with DJ B Phoenix, the man with the mask. He will set things to rights for you.
Do like this. We go, hey, this is Dave Reese from MTR Project. We're listening to the Groove Zone Holiday Show with Darren. We're having a blast. MTR Project, crank it up. Like that.
Bring a summer show next year. We're just doing the one summer show.
44.
We're going to rehearse for 6 months for that. Yeah.
44 songs.
Yeah, 40 something, 40 and change. But I guess this deal's been in the works for a while with Disney because a lot of nuts and bolts to work out with an entity of that size. Disney's a little on the big side.
That mouse is a bastard.
Yeah, he can be.
He's a pushy little fella, but he's up there in age, so you got to give him that.
Yeah, he is getting up there. He will be 90. Let's see, this year he's I think he's 96 this year. He's
outlived the rest of his
or 94. Yeah, in 2028 he'll be 100.
Is that when Steamboat Willie came out? 100 years prior? Okay. Wow.
He is getting up there.
What a cute little rodent he is, and very rich, very wealthy.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what Mickey Mouse is getting for Christmas this year. He's got everything else, so what else?
Yeah, I don't really think he needs anything. Maybe another good cartoon. The early Mickey Mouse cartoons, the black and white ones, and maybe some of the early color ones were pretty good, and then he got kind of bland because he got turned into the corporate mascot. Donald was much more interesting because he wasn't the face of the company, so he could have a more interesting personality. He had anger management issues for
Totally. But
much more interesting character.
Do you know who was the second character actually kind of introduced that morphed into one of the full-on Disney characters? Wasn't it Goofy or Pluto? Like the dog?
Well, I think Goofy started out as a different character. And I think maybe Goofy is what we're talking about, but I don't know. I wouldn't know what the early iteration of the character is.
Okay.
I think you're talking about Goofy.
I am talking about Goofy, but one of us is frozen.
Yeah, you just froze.
No, you froze.
No,
Now
you.
you're not frozen. Now you're not
I
frozen.
think we both froze.
Okay, well, like.
But anyway.
Isn't it cold?
So are you actually cold where you are at the moment? Okay.
No. I mean, I've got the window open, but no, this is solely for entertainment purposes.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, nice. It's a nice ensemble. I'm just wearing my usual cardigan bling.
That's okay. It's still very festive holiday. Thank you.
And I'm also wearing my my ginger root T-shirt.
Oh wow!
I'm not familiar with ginger root, but if you should check them out. Cameron Liu is the front man, and when he's not live, he's doing all the instruments himself in the studio. When he's playing live, then his high school buddies are doing drums and guitar and bass and keyboard and stuff.
Ginger root. Okay.
But yeah, you should check out Ginger Root. They're very, very entertaining. They're like a throwback to 70s, 80s Japanese city pop. So it's and the sound, they have a totally unique sound, and they're very, very funny and very interesting and entertaining. I think this guy's a pop genius, actually.
Really?
I'll send you some links. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I definitely will, and I'll bounce them off of Marcy too.
23. Okay. You all right? Okay.
Yeah.
That is a very disconcerting.
I know, isn't it?
Like
yeah.
Serial killer outfit. I like it.
I'm gonna go door to door this holiday.
You'll get very very good feedback, I'm sure. Yeah. All right. So let's see. I guess whenever we're ready.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. So let's see.
Hi, this is Stephen Rabo, trapped somewhere in the Sleaze District of Florida, wishing you and your loved ones Merry, Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I'll say that again. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and many, 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 many more to come.
Hi, this is Trent Kelly of The Wave Show on KDSH LP on Vashon, Washington. And I really need you guys to check out the Groove Zone out of Olympia, Washington. It's cool stuff.
Rock and roll. Ow!
Oh.
Hey guys, you're watching the Groove Zone's Holiday Special 2022. I'm DJ D Phoenix, coming to you from Olympia, Washington, and with me today, I've got DJ Duckie from Seattle. Hey, Duckie.
Hey, how's it going out there?
Doing well out here, and how about in there?
Oh, pretty good. We're just, we're having fun. I'd like to say hello and happy holidays to everybody out there. Anyone who knows or cares about me, or even if you don't, that's okay. Happy holidays to you guys who don't care about me too. I won't discriminate.
That is heartwarming, is what that is. Any wishes to anybody out there for this holiday season?
Well, be kind and be safe, be generous, and be festive. Because festive is fun. And
right.
Kindness is good. And safety is important.
That's right. And along those list of bees, also be listening to the Groove Zone on Spotify.
That's right. I forgot to throw that in. Make sure you're listening to the Groove Zone on Spotify.
Right. Or else we'll have to Vogue you.
That's right.
All right. Well, so what does Christmas look like for DJ Duckie this year?
Well, we're going to spend some time with my girl, probably Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, probably going to head over to my mother's and spend some time with her, and, pass out some candy and goodies and things, and do dinner, and, hopefully lots of pumpkin pie and lots of chocolate.
Nice.
That's what I'm aiming for that.
Nice. Well, you should dress up like this and see what kind of response you get.
Yeah. Well, at least I'd have the red taken care of, the red factor, Christmas Eve.
Right.
But
if you find yourself in a pinch and needing to borrow anything, you just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to hand it on over to you.
Okay, I'll take you up on that if I feel moved towards that ensemble.
Thank you very much. Well, kids, that's been our catch up with DJ Duckie. Like he said, be careful, be good, be nice this holiday season, because remember, Santa Claus is watching, and if you want to end up on his naughty list, then don't do anything that he just said. So there you go. All right. Well, Duckie, thank you so much for hanging out with me for a moment today. Totally appreciate this.
You're more than welcome, sir. More than welcome.
All right. Well, and in the words of the immortal Tiny Tim, I will just say, God bless us, everyone. Wasn't it Tiny Tim Cratchit? Yeah.
God bless us, everyone. Yeah, not the Tiptoe Through the Tulips guy, but the Charles Dickens kid. Right.
Right. You're right. I would love to see them transfer the two, though, and let little Tiny Tim stand up on stage with the ukulele if he could with his bad leg.
Now that would be something. I would be up for that. I would probably pay to see that. Probably more than I'd like to admit.
It's a little sordid, actually. A little sketchy.
A bit twisted, yeah. I like it.
Speaking of twisted,
you're a sick man, DJ D. Phoenix.
Well, somebody has to be, and I'm the only one. Well, I'm not the only one here. I am with DJ Duckie, though, out of Seattle, Washington. Guys, don't go anywhere. We will be right back after these important messages from our sponsors. Christmas and have an incredible one.
Yep, you too. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that. Figgy pudding, love and joy.
Figgy pudding?
Figgy pudding.
Have you had figgy pudding before?
I have never had figgy pudding.
Is it really fig?
I think so. Yeah. Pudding made of figs, figgy pudding. We wish you a Merry Christmas and all that. I've had my dad had a fig tree when I was a kid. And so we had fresh figs. I wasn't really into them, but I do like fig newts. I don't like figs. I like fig newts. I like stuff made out of the the processed, dried, whatever figs. But fresh figs are I don't really like.
I don't know what's
kind of weird like that.
But there's something about it. It's an acquired taste. I think
they're different. Yeah, but they make good newts.
Well, I think maybe I'll make us a batch of figgy pudding for this afternoon. What do you think?
Hey, have at it. Have at it, man. I've never had it. I've only heard of it in story and song. Here is a pint glass from Crush 80s Video Bar.
Yep. Oh, but there's no logo on there.
No, there is. I can't prove it, but this is one of the pint glasses.
Sure it is.
No, we didn't have. Are you kidding? We were only in business for what? Let's see. May, June, July, maybe 4 months or so.
Was that the duration of it?
Very brief, yeah. I came on the scene. I walked in and introduced myself to Tim and Brian, my buds.
Right.
Back in '99, I think in May, because someone told me about it, and I said, Rush 80 Video Bar. Wow, okay, I have got to check this place out. I walked in and said, okay, I have to talk to the guy who DJs here. I have got to talk to this guy. And he said, well, my brother does the music. Just go up and talk to him. I said, yeah, I'm a huge 80s fan. I'd love to talk to him about music. So I went up and talked to him, and now, we've been best friends for, 23 years now.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
I never met the guys that were behind that.
Tim and Brian Wodka. And I think they were in biz from, I think maybe just started a month before I walked in. So maybe April to August, April to September, then we went bust.
Okay. Is that because of the two guys with the big beer bellies that were there?
Oh, did I tell you about those guys? Yeah, no, I just, I don't know, they ran out of money, so you know how it is.
And that was a weird time what's that?
Ran out of capital,
That was a weird time too for really non-established businesses in the nightclub scene, because what was going on at that point? In town, there had to have been another club happening.
Well, Thekla, although
what were the names again?
Thekla.
Yeah, but what were the years of what was the year of
Thekla? They were in
Crush.
Oh, Crush was just 1999. So we were.
Because then Thekla was already long gone.
Well, no, they had moved to the bank building.
Were they still Thekla, or were they the Limelight?
No, they were Thekla. They were called Thekla first.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, Thekla changed locations, and then it wasn't the same at all. That bank, because the bank building was it was cool, but it was way too, I don't know, big. And then it was. I kept going for a little while, but then it wasn't the same, you know.
Did you ever go to the Vault?
After it changed to the Vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then music wasn't as good. Yeah, I went there a couple of times. I thought, but because at Thekla we used to do '80s music every Sunday, and
Must not have been on my nights.
I would go every Sunday. When did you start DJing at the Vault?
Back in 2000, like either late 2003 or early 2004, and I was there for about a year.
Yeah, I had stopped going by then because it was kind of crappy. So yeah, I didn't know. You know, if only I'd have known.
If only I would have known, I would have said, "Hey, stick around for a while." But
Yeah.
okay, you've got a day to get back to. Thank you so much, buddy boy. Charlie.
Experience the new alternative G223.
Except now we need to know who you are.
Oh, fucking done. Go ahead, one more time.
He's a really nice guy. We just don't know who he was.
What is that? The experience.
Experience a new alternative GZ23, and your name is Tristan Brock, by the way.
It is.
Okay,
It is.
in case you're wondering.
What's going on? This is Tristan Brock with Moon Fever. You're listening to the experience, the new alternative G223.
Just like a rock star. Hey.
Rock on. Rock on. Rock on. Music ain't all glittery, not so pretty. I travel all day to come rock your city. You sleep on a seat that's uncomfortable. Come to a venue and there's two people in front of you. Gigs ain't all fun to do when kids scream. I wanna be refunded too. Rock on. Non-stop till I lose my voice. I wanna take the night off, but I ain't got a choice. When I get back home, I count the shit I spent. Pennies won't pay for my freaking rent, but I got plenty memories, they are excellent. Of friends I made, of fans that came to represent. Sound man, turn this mic on.